Welcome to Galileo classes. Today we will discuss the polynomials important questions for CBSE Board Exam Class 10 2026. तो चलो क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट करते हैं. The first question of the polynomial is if the zeros of the polynomial x square plus x square plus a plus 1 into x plus b are 2 and minus 3, then find the value of a plus b. So roots is given, so putting x is equal to 2 square plus a plus 1 into 2 plus b is equal to zeros, as 2 is the zero of the polynomial. 4 plus 2a plus 2 plus b is equal to 0, and it will be 2a plus b is equal to minus 6. This is the first equation. And next, putting minus 3, x is equal to minus 3 square plus a plus 1 into minus 3 plus b is equal to 0. There it will be 9 plus 9 minus 3a minus 3 plus b is equal to 0, and it will be 3a plus 3a plus 3 minus 3a plus b is equal to, this is plus 6, it will be minus 6. Find from here b is equal to 3a minus 6. Putting 3a minus 6 in equation 1, we'll get 2a plus b is equal to 3a minus 6 is equal to minus 6. Now 3a plus 2b is equal to 3a plus 5a is equal to 0, then a is equal to 0. So, and putting a is equal to 0 in equation 2, this is 2, we'll get b is equal to 3 into 0 minus 6, therefore b is equal to minus 6. Then what will be the value of a plus b? A ka value is 0 and minus b is equal to minus 6. This is the final answer. Okay. Since in the next question, the given figure, the graph of the polynomial p of x is shown. The graph of the polynomial is given here like this. We have to find the number of zeros of p of x. It is very easy question. Solve করার দরকার নেই. Only from the graph you can find the number of zeros. So number of zeros is equal to number of times cutting the x-axis by the graph. So since this graph is cutting x-axis at exactly one point, therefore the number of zeros is equals to the number of zero is equal to only 1. 1 is the answer. The third question of the polynomial is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus p into x plus 1 plus c, such that alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is equal to 0, then find the value of C. Since alpha and beta is zeros, therefore writing the equation in the form of, in general form, minus p into x plus c minus p is equal to 0 for alpha and beta. Means alpha and beta is the roots of this equation. So we know the sum of the roots is equal to minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of 1, that is equals to p, and product of roots is equal to c minus p by 1, that is equals to c minus p. So now this is given alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore multiplying this, alpha plus beta plus 1 is equal to 0. Putting the value of alpha and beta, alpha into beta and alpha plus beta, it will be c minus p plus 1 is equal to 0. Cancel plus p minus p, and the value of c will be minus 1. Therefore, the right answer for the value, find the value of c is equal to minus 1. The fourth question is find the value of k such that x square minus k plus 6 into x plus 2 into 2k minus 1 has sum of its zeros equal to half of their products. Let alpha and beta are the roots of the given polynomial. Therefore, writing the equation again in standard form, k plus 6 into x plus 2 into 2k minus 1 is equal to 0 for zeros of p of x polynomial. Sum of the roots is equal to minus coefficient of x, means minus it will be plus, by coefficient of x square 1, that will be k plus 6, and product of the roots is equal to c by a. C means 2 into 2k plus 1, by multiplying it will be 4k minus 2, by 1 it will be 4k minus 2. এটা আমরা পেলাম from the given equation. But there is also another condition is given, that is sum of the zeros equal to, that means sum of the zeros alpha plus beta is equal to half of their product. That means half into alpha into beta. Sum of the roots is k plus 6 is equal to half into product of the roots is 4k minus 2. 4k minus 2. Then it will be k plus 6 is equal to 2k minus 1. Then k minus 2k is equal to minus 1 minus 6. And minus k will be minus 7, and k is equal to 7. Therefore, the final answer for the value of k is equal to 7 is the answer. The next question of the polynomial is, if 1 0 of the polynomial 2x square minus 5x minus 2k plus 1 is twice the other. Then find both the zeros of the polynomial and the value of k. Let the two zeros are alpha and 2 alpha. Clear? First, writing the equation in standard form. Always we have to write the quadratic equation in standard forms before applying the sum of the roots and product of the roots. 2x square minus 5x minus 2k plus 1 is equal to 0 for the zeros of the polynomial, not for all of x. Now alpha plus 2 alpha, sum of the zeros is equal to minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, that is 5 by 2. Now 3 alpha is equal to 5 by 2 and elf is equal to 5 by 6. This is alpha. তো দুটো রুটস বেরিয়ে গেছে, একটা হবে 5 by 6 alpha is equal to, and then 2 alpha is equal to, it will be 5 by 6 into 5 by 6 into 2, and it will be 5 by 3. Therefore the two roots are, one is 5 by 6 and another is 5 by 3. Then we have to find the value of k by applying the product of the roots. Product of the roots, that means alpha into 2 alpha square, alpha into 2 alpha. Alpha into 2 alpha is equal to c. Here c is 2k plus 1. Always we have to take with sign the value of constant, coefficient of x and coefficient of x square. So c is, here c is minus of 2k plus 1 by coefficient of x square. Then 2 into, putting the value of alpha, 2 alpha square is equal to minus 2k minus 1 by 2, and here it will be 4 into alpha square. The value of alpha is 5 by 6 square, that is equals to minus 2k minus 1, and it will be 4 into 25 by 36 plus 1 is equal to minus 2k. This is 9. 25 plus 9 by 9 is equal to minus 2k, and that minus 2k is equal to 34 by 9, and k will be 34 by 9 into minus 2, 17. Hence k will be minus 17 by 9. Therefore the final answer, the value of k will be minus 17 by 9. Okay. The next question of the polynomial is, find a quadratic equation. Here we have to find a quadratic equation whose zeros are the reciprocal of the zeros of the polynomial this. So given polynomial is f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Let the zeros of this polynomial is alpha and beta. Now from the relation between the coefficient and zeros, sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a, and product of the roots is equal to c by a. Now we have to find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are the reciprocal of the zeros. That means we have to find a polynomial whose roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So to find a polynomial whose roots are reciprocal of this polynomial, we have to find the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. So now find sum of the zeros 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. It will be alpha plus beta by alpha into beta. Putting the value of this is minus b by a by c by a. Then it will be minus b by c. And product 1 by alpha into 1 by beta is equal to 1 by alpha beta, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a, then it will be a by c. That means product of the zeros and product of the roots বার করে নিয়েছি। এরপর আমাকে বার করতে হবে the polynomial, find a quadratic polynomial, therefore the required polynomial phi of x is equal to k into, because সামনে একটা কনস্ট্যান্ট কিন্তু মাল্টিপ্লিকেশন থাকবে where k is not equal to 0, x square minus sum of the roots 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta into x plus product of the roots k into x square minus sum of the roots, sum of the zeros, minus of minus b by c into x plus a by c, and it will be k into x square plus bx by c plus a by c, where k is not equal to 0. Clear? Next question of the polynomial is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of x is equal to x square minus x minus 4, then find the value of 1 by alpha minus 1 by beta minus alpha beta. Is there is 4 option is given, we have to choose any one of them which will be the solution of this question. So now writing f of x is equal to x square minus x minus 4. Since alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomials, therefore sum of the zeros is equals to again minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, means minus b by a is equal to 1, and product of the roots is equal to c by 1 constant by coefficient of x square, c by a, that is equals to minus 4. So now we have to find the value 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta. So it will be alpha beta LCM, alpha plus beta minus alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by alpha into beta is minus 4, minus of minus 4. Then it will be minus 1 by 4 plus 4, hence 4 will be LCM, minus 1 plus 16, minus 1 plus 16 is equal to 15 by 4. This is the right answer. Therefore 15 by 4, option A is the correct answer. The next question of the polynomial is, a quadratic equation has roots 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. We have to find the equation and observe 4 options is given. We have to find the correct option. So we know if alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation of a quadratic equation then the equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. Therefore, x square minus 2 plus root 3 plus 2 minus root 3 into x plus 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 is equal to 0. X square plus 3 minus plus root 3 minus root 3 cancel, minus 4 into x plus, by solving this it will be 2r square and minus root 3 whole square is equal to 0, and it will be x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, the correct option is A. The next question of the polynomial is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of quadratic polynomial p of s is equal to 3a square minus 6s plus 4, then find the value alpha by beta, beta by alpha plus 2 into 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta plus 3 alpha beta. The 4 option is given. We have to choose any one of them, single correct option. So, chalo. Writing the polynomial form in general form, in standard form, that is equals to 3a square minus 6s plus 4, and the relation of the roots with the coefficient alpha plus beta is equal to minus coefficient of s by coefficient of a square is equal to 6 by 3 is equal to 2, and product of the roots is equals to 4 by 3. Alpha plus beta is equal to 2 and alpha into beta is equal to 4 by 3. তো আমাদেরকে এই দুটো রিলেশন ওখানে ইউজ করতে হবে এবং we have to find this value of this expression. Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha plus 2 into 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta plus 3 alpha beta. Adding alpha into beta, alpha square plus beta square plus 2 into alpha plus beta by alpha beta plus 3 alpha beta. You can put the value of alpha beta and alpha plus beta. Alpha square plus beta square, alpha square beta square ভ্যালুটা আমরা এখানে আলাদা করে বার করে নিতে পারি। Alpha square plus beta square is equals to alpha plus beta তার whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha plus beta তার whole square मतलब 2r square minus 2 into alpha into beta 4 by 3 is equal to 4 minus 8 by 3. 4 minus 8 by 3, that is equals to 3 4 12 minus 8 4 by 3. So alpha square plus beta square value is 4 by 3. So here will be, it is 4 by 3 by alpha into beta is also 4 by 3 plus 2 into alpha plus beta is equal to 2 and alpha into beta is 4 by 3 plus 3 into 4 by 3. Cancel, this is 1 plus 4 3 4 12 by 4 plus 3 3 cancel 4 5 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 3 4 is 12, 3 is equal to 8. Option 8, option C is the correct answer. The next question of the polynomial is assertion region type questions. তো এইসব কোশ্চেন একটু কনফিউশন বেশি হয়, ওই জন্য ক্লিয়ারলি ভালো করে স্টেটমেন্টটাকে পড়তে হয়, পড়ে তারপরে কিন্তু ডিসিশনটা নিতে হয়। তো অ্যাসারশনে কি বলা আছে, ইফ আলফা অ্যান্ড বিটা আর দ্য জিরোস অফ এ পলিনোমিয়াল n স্কোয়ার মাইনাস 18 প্লাস 1 দেন দ্য ভ্যালু অফ দিস ইজ দিস। তো n square minus 18 plus 1, this is a polynomial p of n and alpha beta zeros. From the relation alpha plus beta is equal to minus of minus 8 by 1, that is equals to 8, and alpha into beta is equal to 1 by coefficient of n square 1, which is 1. Putting this expression 1 by b plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta is equal to alpha plus beta by alpha beta minus alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to 8 and alpha into beta 1. Alpha plus beta is equal to 8 by 1 minus 1, therefore 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. That means here is also the value of this is 7, therefore assertion is correct. And the reason is ax square plus bx plus c, then alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So this is the general relation between the coefficients of quadratic equations and its roots, and এই রিলেশনটা আমরা এখানে ইউজ করেই কিন্তু করেছি। Therefore assertion is right and reason is also right, and assertion যেহেতু আমরা assertionে রিজনের যে জেনারেল কেসটা ইউজ করেছি, সেই জন্য আমাদের assertion is the correct explanation, reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Therefore option A is correct. Both assertion and reason are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Clear?